Or, you know, I got a good deal on solid state drive, so I installed Windows on that, and it's very nice.
Yeah, I have a 180 SSD for my OS and like 2 of the main games I play, and then I have it 1 terabyte for all my other stuff.
I put this game on the solid state, so for faster load times, but I've got like, you know, secondary terabyte drive, and then an external one outside too. Don't use that one as much because the terabyte's usually enough, but
yeah. Well, I went crazy. Well, honestly, I have 2 solid state drives, one for OS and one for games, and the other one is like, I think I don't know. Anyways, a couple 3 terabyte drives, but it's still easy to run in a space when you're streaming fraps to your hard drive constantly.
I want 2 solid state drives.
In a raid.
Just watch the sales, I guess. That's all
Yeah,
I
I'm
did.
subscribed to a PC build a PC sales on Reddit. Usually that's a pretty good place to look.
Yeah, I pay attention to red flag deals. That's maybe more Canadian.
Yeah, my secondary, my bigger drive is a solid state.
Your bigger drive?
Yeah. I can't remember if my other one is too. I know we had 2 floating around for a while, but I don't know if my husband has it in his laptop or if it's in my stuff.
Just hit 22. Wow, and I have a 3rd level of an entire rest of XP bar. It's awesome. It's weird.
On what?
You're too quiet for me to hear.
Pretty quiet.
Sorry. I used a lot of mine on crafting classes.
Oh, okay. All I could hear was ting.
Yeah.
Ting.
I was like, what's
Ting.
ting?
In my new language.
Ching, ching, ching.
Ting.
Ting, ting, ting.
It's like Jar Jar.
Lisa no like it, Outlander.
No. You stop that right now.
Thank you. That should be in the subreddit rules.
I just want to get my Conjure up to 15, then I can leave it alone for a while.
Yeah, I'll be getting mine up to 15 a day sometime. Then I'll be leaving that alone for a little bit.
It's just so tedious for me to level up Conjure.
I know, right?
Prefer to be bashing things.
Rather be blowing things up with magic and not with stone.
Not with heals.
Stone is so annoying. I wish they had better attacks than that.
I don't know. I like Conjurer.
If you
For
were...
the people that like it.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said it's good for the people that like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was say, it's like, if you like support roles, White Mage is right there, or Conjure.
That's true, that's me.
I did like it in the Old Republic, though. It was very...
White mage?
Yeah, they're... well... their healing class.
Yeah.
It almost made the coat up my nose.
Yeah, did you play Sorcerer Healing? Or, well, Jedi? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I forget what theirs was called, or Jedi's healing class, but it was the same thing. It just was, I don't know. I mean, you can, if you're really good, you can keep your entire party alive, especially on the I forget which one that was with the bulkheads and stuff. I forget what PvP map that was, but I thought it was alright.
I didn't play too much PvP.
Scoundrel
I thought
healing
that
on
all
PvP
game
was
was
really
fun.
good.
I know I always liked having a scoundrel in the group that was killing as well. It was still pretty good.
I do like one thing in this game where it shows like the lines from the characters to the enemies they're attacking.
Final Fantasy 12 did that.
Yeah, I remember 12 doing that. It's like kind of cool, like, because we have another thaumaturge in here, I can kind of see what he's targeting to sleep without actually having to talk to him.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 12, they really designed it to feel like an MMO, like combat and your ally and everything.
I really liked 12.
12 was really good.
It's my favorite.
I didn't play
There's
it.
so many. They had like hunting side quests where there's like so many monsters to hunt. It's crazy.
My problem with games like that is that there's just too many. Remember, like when it was like, you know, you would buy a game and then you'd play that game for like 3 years. You know,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
that's Final Fantasy 12. Like there was just so much to do.
yeah,
And with Final Fantasy 7, that's
yeah, exactly that.
they have the potential with this that they have so much lore, and so much to fall upon.
Yeah.
Need to do, you know.
It's all
But
about
they had
money.
better.
I don't think you could ever go back to like having just a few games released and people being content now. The gamer base is just so large now. It's like people want one thing.
And people beat him
One
so
another.
fast now.
Yeah, people.
Yeah. It's
sit there
like
and-
there's a stat I read that like I think everybody, like 97% of people play video games now, and they define playing video games as in like played a video game within the last 6 months, which is a hell of a lot more than, you know, back in the day.
Yeah, whether people want to admit it or not, like even if you mobile game, that's still gaming of some sort.
Well, my
Yeah,
mom
definitely.
plays Bejeweled or like
Candy
puzzle
Crush.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, mine too. Actually, she loves that stuff.
It's funny that people that I never thought would play games like Candy Crush and stuff, and I'm like, you're
Yeah.
addicted, man. You talk about me.
The game will steal your soul.
Yeah, exactly. And your
Right.
money.
Yeah, and your money.
Yeah, my mom she would borrow my Game Boy and play Tetris, and she had mad Tetris skills. She still does, actually. I think she's much better than I ever was.
I like closet gamers. Like, all of a sudden you find out that they game and you're like, what?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I remember actually playing Bubble Bobble with her co-op, and we got to like
What's that
beyond.
clicking sound?
I don't know. We got beyond. It stopped somehow. Anyways, like past like a level
That's
100
me,
or something.
sorry.
Bubble Bobble. It was good times.
My dad used to play Resident Evil all the time,
Nice.
and it came up on the PlayStation Store. I got it for PlayStation 3, and he started playing it again all night.
Man, I remember playing,
Get him Dino Crisis.
We used to play Dino Crisis, the first one, the second one. There was,
Nice.
I remember playing Super Mario till my hands cramped up.
Yeah, man.
Like, the controllers were so small and your fingers were just pressing A and B the entire time. It's like I remember having to physically pull my fingers back and running them underwater to get them to uncramp.
That's called Nintendo Claw.
It did it in Sega too with Sonic, man. Those were good old days.
Nintendo Claw.
Oh yeah, that was actually what it was really called.
Yeah, cause you're like, I just remember like, the first time it did it, like I kind of freaked out because I was like, oh my gosh, my fingers are not going to go back straight.
my
Yeah.
dad actually.
Good.
My dad showed me that 99 lives trick where you got that trooper
Jump on the
caught
turtle
between-
shell.
Yeah,
Oh, like on
Yeah.
the staircase?
pyramid. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, one meeting down. 2 more to go. I think I'll end in Ulda. That's where I want to be.
So many allowances, that's awesome.
Bert.
Yeah, that rest XP and getting a leave allowance thing and straightforward. Awesome.
Yeah, mine was at 45. I think you're talking about leaves
Yeah, mine's at 45.
or levs. I can't remember what they're. People keep on saying leaves and levs. I'm like, I don't remember which one it is.
Leaves.
Leaves.
Yeah.
These, yeah.
There's a lot of rest games as well.
Level up.
Trying to get my pronunciations down for everybody, so I don't sound like a noob.
Oh, you don't know how to save. To see them go.
I can't seem to find where I'm supposed to go next for new missions in the Gridania area.
I hate the way Rugadine is spelled.
Yeah, Rugadine, that one kind of threw me for a loop. I had to practice that one for a little bit. Still say it weird sometimes.
We kind of Gridania. I don't know. The quests are in new and old Gridania. I'd say more.
Oh lord, what was I doing before the beta ended?
That's the hard part, right? Oh,
Yeah.
this person's name is Indeed Facts.
Gotta remember where you're going.
This stuff is right at Sasha, so I know where I need to go.
And if I remembered everything from 1.0, I would no longer get lost in Limsa. But I'm still find myself like running around with a chicken with his head cut off.
I heard that between 1.0 and 2.0, Limso is actually flipped back.
It is. That's why I'm kind of getting lost, because I kind of remember some of this stuff, like especially around the Culinary Guild, but it's, I don't know. It's been so long since I played 1.0. I stopped after I started.
What, they like reversed it?
But two people were talking. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I was just saying, I recall like a skip down at the bottom of the whole thing. It was part of the story quest.
Yeah, it has to be a little bit different because from what I'm looking at, it just looks like the stuff, at least some of the things that I remember from it, are totally different and not where I expected them to be. Especially based off of like, you know, the places that I access quite frequently. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being an idiot.
I'm sorry, but I'm fighting a lightning dragon with lightning. I really don't like that.
In this instance,
Don't get me started on elemental resistances.
Oh,
Stupid,
come on, bring
right?
them back.
It is.
Are they in the game?
They took him out.
Yeah, you
Are you
can't.
serious?
You fight it with fire.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Oh my god.
They still affect elemental resistances. Still affect you, but against enemies to make the game more accessible. Made
Yeah.
More accessible. How difficult is that?
Well, he was worried that some classes, because they would only have certain elemental affinities, wouldn't be useful in certain fights. Like, for example, if you don't have an ice affinity, then there would be no point in having you fight with Ifrit, or if you had a fire affinity. So.
See, and I think their amateurs, they should have access to
hey,
all the
stay
elemental
stacked on top of
spells,
us so
like
the
they
mobs
Yeah,
use.
that
don't
would
get
fix
split
it,
too
right?
far.
Yeah, and then, you know, if you wanted to add, like, materia, add-ons to your weapons that would add, you know, elemental stacks, just like you could do in 11. You know,
Yeah.
you could add those kind of elemental add-ons to your weapon, and then Conjurer and White Mage could have obviously holy spells for the undead, and
Yeah.
then
Or you could have, like,
non-elemental. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
No, the whole thing is dumb.
we need to talk to Yoshi P real quick.
Well, they'd have to rebuild. They'd have to rebuild the whole battle system because they haven't
Yeah.
balanced. So it'd be nice where if it's a Thaumaturge, you got the level 5, you can maybe choose fire, ice, or lightning, or you got all 3. You know.
See, I think that would weaken Thaumaturge then, because you could only fight against certain enemies then, unless it just gave you reduced damage.
Or if they just if the Thaumaturge was one of the ones who had the most skills because they had fire, ice, water, and lightning, that'd be fine
Yeah.
with me.
Then Thaumaturge would definitely be a pretty popular class of play since he can outdamage pretty much everybody, especially if you're going up against elementals. Everything would have an element, I guess, weakness maybe.
Yeah, and it'd totally throw off the balances. They'd have to redo every enemy in the game. But then if they gave, say, crafting again with materia, the ability to add elemental to weapons that could give the other classes.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh no, there is a grind group around for the NPC or monsters I need.
Oh man.
I need to kill 10 wild boars, and there's like 1,000 people here.
Yeah. I went crafting to this time a bit.
I was just doing this to get the land, and then I was gonna go kill Ifrit. I may just go buy my level 20 land. I did that with my armor. I wasn't gonna grind out all the level 20s just to get armor, so I went and bought them, but... link shell. I didn't know what to do to get to the link shell.
Just,
If you send me a tell, I can do it.
I was about to say, message need a tall tale.
She's got the hookup.
He's got all the shells.
Okay, what's your character name?
Pika Tall Tail.
Okay.
Gotta stop crafting, get some retainers here soon. It's ridiculous.
I think I just sent it. Unless I misspelled your name.
Yeah, I just got my. Well,
got it.
I actually need to go back to Udada and get my retainer. I didn't make them when I said I was going to. Which was yesterday, actually. I was like, yeah, I'm fully gonna make my retainer and everything. Didn't do that.
Sent you the invite.
So many materials.
Yay, thank you. God, I'm not even able to throw my lance before this crap dies. But I'm getting some credit since I'm in a party now. That's the best way to do it.
Well, I might as well just go and get all these aethers. Already been to this one.
This game really could use some instancing in the open world.
We'll be right back.
Use a what?
Aren't based instances?
Yeah, no. They're just open world.
Oh yeah, never mind. I know what you're saying. Never mind. Yeah. Are you in Limta by any chance?
No.
No.
I'm in
I am.
East Trout, hunting boars.
Oh, I gotta go get my baby bun out there.
I'm at the blacksmith guild.
Might do that after I finish this story quest real quick. I'm here.
Everybody's running around with these sparkly dogs. Where do I get one?
A pound.
You mean blue Pikachus?
Yeah, for adoption.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
The baby bun bait only spawns like once an hour, by the way.
Ah, I hope it spawns within the hour that I'm out here.
It sounds
No.
delicious.
9 o'clock.
Yay, killed one on my own, kinda.
Chocobos everywhere. I mean, carbuncles. But yeah, though, I got
I just
confused.
imagine that meme in my head with Buzz and Woody.
Yeah.
Carbuncles everywhere.
So, where do you get the Mog hat in your kit, Sid?
Don't get it
On
too
release
much.
day.
Oh, sad face.
Disappointed.
I want my little cat to fuck me around.
I already got mine, guys. Oh, what the heck? Kinda weird.
Hacks.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to fate.
Said no one ever.
Like, are NPCs taking long to load in for everyone?
I'm back.
I'm pretty quick.
Welcome back.
I'm in like Camp Dry Bones and it takes like 20 seconds sometimes.
Stupid trees. Trying to kill boars.
They don't want to be killed.
Nature with them.
And now there should be more area quests around here, but I can't seem to find any.
Okay, where was I supposed to go?
Any idea there should be someone new. Then even Manic in southern. Or the Manic in southern Canada, there should be something.
I'm just going to cheese this and just throw lancers. And hope I get kills. There's so many people here. I don't think
Can you
I
not
don't think
even
anyone's
tag
getting
anything?
experience credit.
Ah, I found some quests.
I don't see how anyone's getting any experience credit from this. This many people are here.
Just tag something, like hit something, and hopefully get the experience, or at least the
You
count
do
for
like
it.
20%.
Get experience.
Yeah,
Like
if you
whoever
do at
owns
least
it.
30% damage, you get. It's like you killed it yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but when you
I
got
heard
20 people
33.
here, and everybody gets one attack in, no
True.
one gets
That's
credit
true.
except for the original person.
Sometimes people just do a party, join up a party, and
Yeah,
try to do it that way.
that's what I did. Somebody invited me, and there's only 3 people in it, but at least I've gotten credit for a couple kills now with it, so. I'm up to 8 of 10. Could be worse.
Twin adders are too nice for me.
Square Enix.
Is someone with that?
Sesame seed.
Ugh, it's too early for this.
Epic.
I hate how Medica's area is so small.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like half the, like